I'm Kristen, a certified nurse midwife, and I've been delivering babies for over 2 decades. And when I get asked what should be included in my prenatal vitamin, these are the 4 most essential ingredients based on data. We have plenty of data to back this up, and also 1 ingredient you should avoid. So the number 1 ingredient is, of course, folic acid. Folate or methylated folate is a better version of folic acid. It's more absorbable, and we need at least 800 micrograms of folate or folic acid in our prenatals. Sometimes you'll see really high quality types of folate like tetrafolate or quadrifolate, and you might find it a little bit less in the 800 microgram dose, and that's because these are very bioavailable and it's the equivalent of taking 800 micrograms of folate. Iodine is also incredibly important, and we know that iodine, 150 micrograms, is really important to support a thyroid in both the developing baby and the mother. And so thyroid is really important for growth and development. We also know that omega-3 essential fatty acids are incredibly important for brain and eye development. And this is one of the things that can sometimes be overlooked because omega-3 essential fatty acid is an oil. And a lot of times if you're taking a capsule prenatal vitamin, it will not include an oil, DHA oil in the vitamin, so you have to take them actually separately. When you look for omega-3 essential fatty acids, you want to make sure it has DHA, which is important for brain and eye development, and EPA, which is important for the development of the mouth and speech. And in some studies, although it's preliminary, it has been linked to a decrease in tongue and lip tie. The last ingredient that's absolutely important is choline. So we know that choline is also important for brain and eye development and the development of the nervous system in general. And it's also really important when we're multiplying cells really rapidly as we are when we're pregnant and developing a baby. The thing that I always say that women should avoid is cyanocobalamin. So cyanocobalamin is a form of B12. And so when you look at your prenatal, you want to make sure that it has methylcobalamin or adenosine cobalamin. And this type of cobalamin or B12 is much more absorbable. It already has a methyl chain added to it. It already is easier for your body to absorb. When you take just cyanocobalamin, it breaks down into cyanide. And while it's fine and it's great for most people, there are some people that when they take it for a long time, months and months, it can develop high levels of cyanide in their system, and we definitely want to avoid that in prenatal vitamins. When it comes to brands of prenatal vitamins, I always want to avoid saying specific brands because they do change their formulation from time to time. And so if I say something now and then in a few months the formulation changed, that's why I like to say what to look for. But in general, Seeking Health is one of the best prenatal vitamins on the market. A lot of women don't like it because you have to take so many pills every single day. Another great vitamin is Designs for Health. They have Prenatal Pro. You want to remember that when you're taking a prenatal vitamin, especially a high quality prenatal vitamin, you also usually have to take their version of DHA with that vitamin because most vitamin are capsulated and you need to take the fish oil or the DHA in a separate gel cap to get the oil itself. Other great brands can be the Peril brand, which was made by an OBGYN, has really great vitamins. Zollers is another really great brand. And I'd love to see the brands that you guys are taking, and then I can learn about new brands that are also really good to take as well.